Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last time we talked to Abel and Pascal. I think that's how you say his name. Both of our tech priests. And then we went back to the first place we visited, I think is Rykad Mudjors. We found a Drukari vessel there and looted it without losing a lot of people and got a ton of stuff from it. And then we came back here for our ceremony of celebrations for defeating the enemy and all that. And then all of a sudden, cultists and everything started coming out of everywhere, killing people. And also our void ship was in space and got sucked up what looked like by a black hole. So everything's going to shit, and now we're fighting for our life and trying to keep everyone alive, especially Raquel, because she doesn't deserve to die, but it looks like she might if I don't pay more attention.
I don't have time for this.
She's gonna get married. She deserves to live. I'm gonna shoot over here if I can. Yeah.
Better not be intentional.
Nice. And then I can't take a shot, but I could move if I need to. I'm gonna move over here.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
And get ready. You've got this.
Follow my lead.
So I'm gonna go charge you.
At your beck and call. Indeed. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust.
Negligible. Vital function successfully terminated. My vow is to serve.
I didn't see you. You're next.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Good luck surviving this. I think you got him. I'll give you this. Yeah, it's not just him, so I'll do that, and then I'll hit you,
Let's see to it. Be gone.
and then charge you.
I won't object to it.
Stop trying to burn her alive! I'll burn you. How you feel about that?
What an unfortunate turn of fate. Anything is?
Can't blind you.
Not this Scryer's job.
You'll regret this. Onwards.
Cool. So we have just this guy in the corner.
Suits my purpose.
And I miss. I think I analyze them first.
Running binaric override.
Then they just lay down. I shouldn't have done that. Why am I doing this?
The omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
You're next.
I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
There you go.
Request approved.
5 minutes passed. Lord Captain, this is Voxmaster. Please stay. I'll immediately send a. I don't know what that's trying to say. Please stay there. I'll immediately send a thing to get you. What is going on? Captain. Reference, repeat. Pull yourself together, Lady Tlass, and do not resist. It's a simple technique that will bring you relief. Friendly agents of the Inquisition make me so nervous. I'm not being friendly. What's happening is beyond normal cultist scheming. We can't afford to lose a single fighter. I shall fear no darkness, for light is within me, the light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Less talk, more action. What's Vigdis saying, Lord Captain? Are they going to send a shuttle for us? We must move out towards the starport at once. The shuttles aren't going to find us here if the comlink stabilizes, which it won't. We are en route to the starport. Starpy? That... Something, repeat that. The starport? Opening... Something we've observed. Disappearances of the star from evacuate. So that was what happened. The star got sucked up? Does anybody know what just happened? The final dawn. We stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan. Oh, Emperor, forgive us for this negligence. I swear we will find a way to right it. Only an incomplete picture. Every warp-active person on this planet is sensing the presence of sorcery. It's rising like a tsunami. I have hardly ever encountered anything like it in real space. And most remarkably, the sorcery is still growing. I cannot, however, say what set off this reaction or where the light has gone. I saw blurry shadows reaching for a ball of bright fire and pulling it away, and another shadow, much larger and more terrifying, that followed them. It opened its colossal eye when the others were gone with their loot. I saw no connections, no complicity. It was like a loop catching on a hook. A small terror made another, greater one, crawl out of its lair and act. That's the best I can explain it. But what I can say is that I only see death in Rykad Minor's future. Death and nothing else. And I mean its immediate future. In other words, it's time to leg it. Patience, everybody. Holy Sis here is almost done powdering her nose. All we can do is okay. We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. Jaspar and I must get weapons. Any weapons. We'll catch up with you at the starport. We might even pick up some people from the garrison or civilians along the way. The sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. All we can do is try to make it to the starport. Bad news, but not unexpected. That's it, let's move out.
None shall stand in my way.
That was the leader. To the eastern side. Do I try to go back and try to see if I can help people? Like crap. Everything's going down. This is just like Dragon Age and Mass Effect where it's always like,
My ears
oh,
are ringing.
you did good, right? In the first
Can I
part of the map, and then
fall back
everything
now?
goes to crap and they fling you out randomly to somewhere else. Nice, we got our specifications now. Alright, so we got Pascal first. He can either be an assassin. They are masters at identifying the slightest vulnerabilities of key targets and dispatching them by any means necessary. Their focus is on high damage, dodge, and dodge reduction, threat elimination, hit and run. Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunters are methodical killers who leave trails of dead bodies in their wake. A bounty hunter chooses their next target before the previous one has even realized it's dead. Focuses on critical hits, defense reduction, killing key targets, and repositioning. A grand strategist, a master of the battlefield positioning for themselves and their allies. The grand strategist is able to increase the battle effectiveness of their party by designating and strengthening important parts of the battlefield. Core focus is on battlefield control, ally buffs, unique utility, and enemy debuffs. And we got the Executioner. Executioners are specialists in inflicting and enduring excruciating pain on all enemies around them, exploiting it to quickly eradicate their adversaries. Focus on damage over time effects, melee damage, negative effects, crowd control, large number of wounds. I feel like that's good for him, because he goes in. I mean, it would be either that or maybe the bounty hunter. Or that, but he does have defensive, like, utility where he has the abilities to make it so our guns fire better and others fire worse. And he also has stuff like this person has less chance to hit people and mechanical targets take damage from it. But a lot of and he's also an operative, so he's put stacks on weakness stuff, but I feel like he really just goes in there and cleans house. So I think he should be an Executioner. His first improvement is whenever the Executioner inflicts damage over time effects on a target which is already suffering from an effect of the same type, the target immediately suffers an additional instance of damage over time initial effect. All damage over time effects of this type on this target, including the one just inflicted and the ones that will possibly be inflicted later, have their level increased by Medicaid divided by 15. This bonus stacks. And also this. The Executioner's melee attacks inflicts 2 times strength bonus levels of bleeding on all targets hit. So we want to make them bleed. And if the target of the Executioner's next successful attack is under any damage over time effects, this target will immediately suffer 3 instances of damage from each of these effects. 2 instances if it's a burst or area attack. This damage is dealt after all other effects from the attack are applied, then all damage over time effects are removed from the target. This ability is applied instead of Scourging Strikes and removes all stacks of Forced Repentance. Okay, so we're focusing on bleeding now. Good to know. Then there's Heinrichs. Would be good as an Executioner as well. We got Arch Militant. Arch Militant is a formidable masters of warfare, able to blend various weapons and styles mid-combat, be it melee or ranged or anything in between. The Arch Militant is the best at it, and becomes stronger and stronger with each second in battle. Focuses on versatility, large area attacks, personal buffs, weapon set rotation, and crowd control. That'd actually be really good for him, I think. Because he literally focuses on staff for like magic. He has a pistol for range, and he has a force sword. I got Vanguard, an unstoppable force on the front line and a beacon for their allies even when facing extremely heavy fire. A Vanguard only grows stronger in the crucible of battle. Focuses on frontline leader, defensive support, temporary wounds, absorbing attacks, and attack redirection. That'd be good for Abelard. So I think Arch Militant for you. Whenever the Arch Militant uses an attack that is a different type from their previous attack, the Arch Militant gains a stack of versatility. Valid attack types are single shot, melee attack, single target or burst, area melee, area ranged, or ranged burst. The Arch Militant gains +3 weapon skill and ballistic skill for every stack of versatility. If the Arch Militant has 4 or more stacks of versatility, the Arch Militant deals an additional 10 plus, I think that's, what is that? It's not willpower. Wisdom? I don't know what WS is. Oh, weapon skill. Anyway, deals an additional +10 plus weapon skill bonus percent, or +10 plus ballistic skill bonus percent damage, whichever is highest. That's pretty good. He only gets 1 while the other one gets more, but that's fine. Then there's me. Vanguard, Master Tactician, and Grand Strategist. So we know what those two are, but what's Master Tactician? Always in the thick of battle, using their leadership and combat prowess, Master Tacticians are able to harness the momentum of their party to enhance the combat effectiveness of their allies and themselves. Focuses on scaling with party success, long-term single target buffs, momentum, versatility. That or that would be good. Battleship ally buffs, unique utility. Oh, those are both good. I'm definitely not Vanguard. So I'm either that, single target buff. That'd be like, you know, that would stack well with my servant ability. I think I'll do Master Tactician. Master Tactician gains +1 stack of tactical advantage per every 5 momentum gained by the Master Tactician or their allies. The Master Tactician begins combat with a number of tactical advantages equal to their fellowship bonus. That is good for me. The Master Tactician empowers their next attack to deal additional damage for every stack. Oh, is it just for me? I'm just checking. If it's just for me, basically, that is not what I want. Yeah, I don't know if I want that actually. What's this do? The Grand Strategist analyzes the battlefield and can create specific areas providing bonuses to all allies, including the Grand Strategist, frontline, backline, and rear. In the first round of combat, all 3 areas can be created in 1 turn. In the following rounds, only one of them can be created per turn. All areas can be moved with the corresponding abilities once per turn and cannot overlap. If there are 2 or more Grand Strategists in the party, the combat tactics areas are common for all Grand Strategists, and the highest intelligence and fellowship bonus of all the Grand Strategists is used. There cannot be more than 1 front line, back line, or rear in the battlefield. Regardless of the abilities used, the Grand Strategist always acts first in combat. Every ally in that area gains +1 AP and 2 MP for every enemy that is killed in the selected combat tactics area. AP is increased and MP is increased. So I could literally just section off the field to how I want it. Is that actually that good? I don't know. Try and think who else could use this. Because the only other thing I can think of is for the other one, the Master Tactician or whatever. That could be for... No, Heinrichs already has one. I don't know. I'll have to see. I think that's good though, just because of my whole thing where I'm literally... I am just support. I don't really do much. Anywho. Abelard. Obviously is going to be a Vanguard just because he takes everything. Each attack against the Vanguard grants them a stack of Unyielding Beacon. Each stack increases their resolve by +1 up to a maximum of +15. All allies in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard gain 1/5 of that bonus. Temporary wounds applied to the Vanguard now stack, but only remain stacked until the start of the Vanguard's turn. At the start of their turn, the remaining temporary wounds are reduced to the largest amount granted by one applied effect. If the remaining number of temporary wounds is less than the number of stacks of Unyielding Beacon, it becomes equal to the number of those stacks, even if the Vanguard has no temporary wounds at the start of their turn. Awesome. So I need to get you taunt abilities then. That's what you're looking for. And we got you. Definitely not an executioner. Your only damage over time would be burning, but that's all about bleeding, which is not you. And I don't know if this is... It could be. Or high damage at threat. I'm gonna go Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter may mark any enemy in combat as prey. Whenever the hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. The bonus depends on the enemy's difficulty tier. 1 to 2, you get 25% of the maximum wounds as temporary wounds. 3 to 4 is plus 5 times that difficulty tier, so either plus 15 or plus 20% critical damage, and plus 6 or 8% critical hit chance until end of combat, and 5 and 6 is both. Hunt down the prey has 3 charges at the start of combat. I mean, I guess I could. With my Psychic and Pyromancer staff, I can go in and do a good amount of damage and apply effects to them and get them weak. So it can set it up for that. Argenta. Probably either that. I don't know if this would work or not. That also would work. Let's see, is that... What's the other thing? Anybody that has a line of sight Makes a single attack against a random enemy within the zone. That doesn't really help. Does it? It could. Yeah, I might do it. You only got Executioner. Why? That's odd. Oh, because I gave you one. Sorry, my bad. Is that everyone? Okay.
I'm watching.
We shall prevail.
We got nothing new in the inventory, right?
I
All
won't
right, here we go.
tolerate weakness.
Let me look through the map. I think it's wanting us to go to the left, but it might be wanting us to go through this way with the tank. But I gotta see. Maybe there's people around here I can try to help.
Weak yet iron knows no pain.
I gotta check. Nice, dodged that besides the one guy taken down. Nothing here. Nobody around here. Nope.
Follow my lead.
I'm just wanting to make sure I can save anyone if I can, but I don't think so. I think I just gotta go through that front, which is okay. So what I figure is either two things from that, whereas like basically we killed something and let in the door for two things, one that's bad and one that's worse. And my thing is either like, so because we killed Aurora, now the big boy has come in, the Edge of Daybreak demon, or
I'm always ready.
it's talking about how because we thwarted the Edge of Daybreak, we made him have to go to Papa for help, and now we don't only have to deal with Edge of Daybreak, we gotta deal with Tzeentch as well, which would explain the big eye and also the sun going and getting swallowed up, because I don't understand how a regular Tzeentch demon could do that besides Tzeentch himself, because that's crazy. Maybe one of his birds, maybe if it's a bird. I mean, if you know anything about Tzeentch demons, there's those bird guys. I can't remember their name. Is it Keeper of Secrets? Sorcerers of Tzeentch? Anyway, there's big bird guys that are big mage dudes and the highest demon rank for Tzeentch and his squabble. And they are kind of crazy with magic. So maybe if Edge of Daybreak is a bird guy. Possibly. But I still think only Tzeentch could do that. That's crazy. Which way? I need to go... What are these? Trophies. Nobody back here? Nope.
I've seen a lot of
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
I can sense a slight pressure in the atmosphere, like a distant sigh echo. I presume it is the result of the massacre that happened on these streets.
Oh, you're being so loud. Why are you shouting like that?
Oh. Did you say something, Master Interrogator? I couldn't hear you over the blood-curdling screams.
I think
Just
that was
a
one
minor
of them.
setback.
Yeah. There's something this way.
I won't heed your cries of mercy. Your Emperor
Ah,
won't
great.
save you.
Chaos spawn. Ah, freaky dicky. Well, you gotta go all the way over here. Then we gotta get you. I'm gonna let. Should I let you 1v1 this guy or not? Nah, you'll get one shot. I'll let you go deal with these guys. Abelard, your job is to deal with this guy. Idira, I think, is good to deal with this guy. Argenta is gonna help Abelard out if you can without dying to this thing. And Pascal, same thing. Okay, so we got the front line. All allies in here gain bonus to armor, and enemies gain that.
Nothing I can't do.
There you go. And then there's the black line, 5x2. All allies in the back line gain cover, efficiency, dodge, and dodge reduction.
Suits my purposes.
Make you my servant so you can at least have some extra stuff. And then we got the rear. All allies in the rear do more damage with range. Over penetration crit chance.
Already done.
Basically this whole quadrant. There you go. You got this. Yeah, I'll let you
Nothing
charge
I
him.
can't do.
Indeed. At your beck and call.
Heinrichs, move ahead.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Pascal, I guess stay here. Abelard, you will.
I will
Get
do my
ready to
duty.
take some damage. I was gonna swing at him, but I think you should be a little protective first. Here you go. Target this big boy.
What is this foreboding?
And And you missed. Okay. And we're moving back here
Cover
now.
me!
There's more?
Death to non-believers! Chaos guides me.
Guided by faith! Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Then this. Here we go. I guess not.
Doubt is for the weak. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury! I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Okay. I guess since I can't
I need a
move there.
foothold.
Oh, he was in front. Never mind.
But of course, Lord Captain. Naturally. I won't object.
Such is the will of chaos. Glory of my master! I am your doom!
Is part of the trial.
You've got 25 warp room. That's good. I might have to move back a little. I don't like how close they're getting.
At your beck and call. Indeed. It will be done. I will do my duty.
Just keep stacking.
Chaos guides me.
Reading damage to bulk. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binaric override. My vow is
Nah.
high momentum.
Heinrichs.
Not a
I'll
problem.
give you
for
that so you can swing at him.
For the throne's glory.
Give yourself a bonus. for
Let's
this,
see
but
to
then
it.
bam!
Nothing stands against me.
And then... How much print do you got? 3? You're good.
Nothing I can't do.
I'm gonna turn my attention down here.
There is movement in the Empyrean. But of course, anything else?
Forewarn you just in case.
Was that you? Or
Can he turn into one too?
I serve the ruinous powers! Ah!
Oh my gosh, bro. This is a big
As the
issue.
Emperor commands, I act.
I need to go back over
The
here, I
enemies
think.
of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
One's almost dead.
Doubt is for the weak.
Naturally.
Give you that. Swing
Let's see
this
to
guy
it
down.
your reckoning is due.
And then charge. I can't charge anybody.
For the throne's glory.
Bring ruin.
Okay.
I serve the ruinous powers.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Go ahead and hit me.
Out of my way!
Stop it!
Yeah, we need to move you over here.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
And then
The script from Prophet is favorable.
All too easy.
Suits my purposes.
I can do it. No, I can't. I just gotta shoot like this. Bare bones.
Eradicated. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Can't take a shot at any of these guys, so I'll do this.
Not a
for you.
problem for me. Suits my purposes.
On it. They who discern the future own the battlefield. Anything
I
else?
take your stuff off.
Stop mocking me.
Duty go hand in hand.
Faith cleanses the body.
She fainted. Okay.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Risky move, but it gets me a range
Doubt
of
is for
everyone.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it.
That's for next time. That guy blew up on us, so you guys can reposition over here.
Get me a target.
I won't object to it. Naturally.
There you go. Oh, I thought you were gone. Abelard, deal with him.
My place is at the fort. It will be done. One fewer target. I will do my duty.
Death to the weak.
I won't go down easy.
My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah comprehends all.
I'll pass.
Nope. Okay, still can't. Give it to you.
Already done.
That. And then... Should you take another shot? Yeah, you got another shot, haven't you? Good tried.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Guided by faith.
Uh-oh. Did you think you had one enemy of mine? You vanquished Twilight. You cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us. You hear me? From the depths of Deadstone, from his prison of cold metal, he will rise. The hour is nigh. Cool.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's
Nice.
judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I won't object to it.
Dang it.
But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it.
Probably not. Won't have range on it anyway.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Bro, he's right there in front of you. How did you miss?
Running binary override. Request approved.
All too easy.
What is this foreboding? But of course, be gone. Did you want?
I'm at
Do you require...
That
We
took a
shall
while, but
prevail.
we did it.
It's about time.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
Ooh, another staff, a telepath staff. Gives a vision of death spell. Okay. And then a mesh vest. Need a heretic follower. Armor against ranged attacks. The only heretic follower I have is... what's her name? Idira. But I don't know if she even wants that or not, but we'll see. Was it this? Yeah, it was, but we already had one. Yeah, we already have a better
They
one.
say-
What is it, Rogue?
I tire of idleness. Let's move. Victory awaits!
Nothing here. That was a lot of chaos spawn. I did not want that.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Uh-oh. The gory prints have gone dry. Whoever left these grim marks came and went a long time ago. The other, an expression of utter astonishment is frozen on the slain rebel's blood-drenched face. I don't know if these are from before or not. They are coming, one's following in the other's footsteps. The aurora of the morning and the aurora of the evening. They are coming, step after step, the eyeless followers, the voiceless heralds, the great master, and behind him his loyal apostle. Hear this, enemy mine. We are mere shadows, followers. You are yet to meet him who has endowed us with secret knowledge. That is, of course, if you survive this day, the day of the coming of the final dawn. Do you ever shut up? Thank you. A repulsive, jagged wound stands as evidence of where this heretic was fatally struck in the back. The corpse's throat has been ripped open, seemingly by a glancing blow from a none-too-sharp blade. Here we go. This is all going to crap.
If we manage to find an intact shuttle in this burning hellscape, it will be a miracle sent by the God Emperor.
Are the turrets still up? No. Obscure glyphs have been scrawled onto the rockcrete. Their unnatural shapes are physically repulsive. Ah, great. Judging by the prisoners' positions of the bodies, the soldiers walked into sniper fire and died before they knew where it was coming from.
Follow my lead.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get up here. Maybe snipers from up here. Probably not. It's probably just warning me, hey, if you actually read, you're gonna have to deal with some snipers. Or is the upcoming fight. Ah, there's one there.
Take a knee
No.
and bow before me.
Show them no mercy.
Crap. Get behind
My
here.
tactics are flawless.
I'll put front line right around here.
Not a problem for me.
Cover efficiency, dodge reduction. I'll put it like here. And then the rear with ranged will be over here. Make my servant.
Nothing I
Magenta.
can't do.
Give her a voice of command. And get her over there with her ability, hopefully.
I'll do it.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Yeah, they're too far away anyway. And no one's on this side. So that's just your turn.